Hey guys, I was just trying to do some editing on a new video that Cynthia and I made. This was on February 14th, Valentine's Day, and I'm looking at it right now. We were tinkering around with Zoom because that's how we've been filming so far since we live in different states and stuff. And it did not record our faces, so you can only see our screen as we take a little quiz. Um, so yeah, you'll just hear our lovely voices. Hopefully you guys are okay with that. But yeah, I'm about to go out into the snow. Have a great day, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Bye.
These are sleeping.
Yes, Cynthia's visiting with her family right now, so there are people that she has to be responsible for, and I don't. Okay, so today is Valentine's Day, and
Hmm.
we thought it'd be fun to take the love languages quiz because I took it like in 2019 or something, and I haven't looked at it since. But I think I had like, actually, I can't even remember which ones I had. Have you taken the quiz before, Cynthia?
I've taken the quiz before, but I only remember one of them,
I know
but
I
I don't
had
remember when I
physical
took it.
touch actually. I think I had that. What do you remember?
Well, what'd you take again?
What I had physical touch for one of mine, I think. But
Oh,
what do you remember?
that was one of mine.
You had oh my gosh,
Hmm.
girl. We need hugs. We need hugs and kisses. Okay. Well, we're gonna take it live and show you guys as we do it. So Uh, let's test out sharing our screens. It says like two people
Really?
can do it simultaneously. So I'm gonna share, and then you try doing it on yours.
Okay, how do I do that?
Do
Wait,
you
where
see
is
that share button in the middle, the green one?
mine has record.
Do you see a thing that says share?
Oh yes, it's right here. It's green.
Yeah.
Of course it is.
Yeah. So click that.
Green. Here. Okay, here's mine. Yours was it this one?
I can't see your screen.
Really? Oh, it says my screen. Your screen share is
Oh, okay.
loading.
It's on different tabs.
Huh?
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. It's working. Yes, it's doing it.
You
Yes,
can see
that's
mine.
the uh-huh. So
Wait, hold
it's
on. Let me see yours.
the if you go, there are different tabs on our Zoom screen.
There is.
Yeah, go
What?
to the Zoom screen and then just like move your thing around and then you'll see tabs at the top. Can you see that?
Uh-uh. Wait, hold on.
No?
How did you do that?
How did I do?
Yeah, how are you seeing mine?
Because I go, okay. Are you on your Zoom app? Are you looking at like
I'm
our
looking.
main?
No,
Okay.
let
Are you
me. Hmm. What? What'd you
You can
say?
see me? Can you see
Uh-huh.
me?
Yeah, I can
Okay.
see you.
And then at the top, I don't know if it's different because I'm on my Mac, but at the top there's like our meeting, like the one where we have the two of us. But then next to it, there's like a different tab and then another tab. Okay, okay. It doesn't matter because I can see yours. So we're doing the second link, the one that says the love language quiz.
Okay.
Okay, so click on that and then click start.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so we are adults, huh?
It's so sad that I can't see yours though, but you can see mine.
I can see, yeah, I don't know. Like, here, I'm gonna text you a picture of what
Yeah,
I've
what does
got.
yours look like?
Okay, I just texted you a picture.
Um, wait, hold on.
We're figuring out technology right now, guys.
Yes.
I
Okay,
burned
if
my
I make
arm the
this,
other day,
you what?
but I burned my arm the other day when I was taking cookies out of the oven because I got distracted because I was watching YouTube on my.
Girl,
But it's healing. I was just looking at it. It's looking better. And it doesn't hurt or anything. I
Dad.
had to make some Nestle cookies. I had to do it. Okay, can you see me? Can you see my stuff now? Do you have the tab? No, I don't. I don't know why you can't see the tabs.
It's all right. I mean, we're
Okay,
taking it together, so but
we
it'll
are.
be in video. It's all right.
Yes. Okay, so I clicked that I'm an adult.
Okay.
Do you think you're an adult? Okay, cool.
Yeah. Mhm. I
And we are
think so.
single.
Thank you.
Single as Pringles. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love sends me a loving note or text or email for no special reason, or I hug someone I love.
I'm gonna pick I hug
Hmm.
someone.
Yeah. I mean, I love both, but it's like, I don't know, nice being in person with
Oops,
someone. I
I
guess I'll
accidentally
do
clicked
it.
it.
You can click the back arrow
Oh
if you
yeah,
want to change your mind.
there you go. No, I clicked the right one. But the first one is like
Uh-huh.
what words of affirmation, I think.
It would help. It would lean towards that. I'm trying to
Hmm.
think because I do like that, but sometimes words are just words. But sometimes a touch is just a touch. I've been very angsty today, thinking about weird things, but
Okay.
I love hugs. Hugs convey a lot of emotions. So I think I'll join you with that.
Mhm. I've been touched all day because these crazy kids.
Oh, your little babies.
Yes,
The
and
little
not
babies.
not in that type of way. They like to
Girl!
be held.
Okay, let's do the next question.
Okay.
You're too funny. Okay, it's more meaningful to me. Oh, how about we alternate reading
Okay.
out the questions? Your turn.
Okay. You can hear me, okay, right?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Am I loud
Okay,
enough?
party.
Do I have to be
Yeah,
louder? Do you
no,
think they can hear me?
they can hear you.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I can spend alone time with someone I love, just us, or someone I love does something practical to help me out. Ooh, this one's hard.
That is hard.
Because it's like either quality time or it's acts of service, which I do love.
Yes, right. I,
Oh my gosh, this one's hard. I might lean towards the second one because I like it when somebody can look at, like, let's say we live together. If they can look
mhm,
at the counter and see what needs to be done without me
yes,
having to tell them, because we can always spend
yes,
time together. I guess you could say that's us spending time together. You're cleaning with me.
That is quality time while getting stuff done. I I don't know because as I reflect upon my times with men, I've spent alone time with them, but really it isn't quality time. Like I feel like it's been very shallow, but like with the right person, it would be quality time. I clearly have just had crappy experiences where it hasn't worked and people haven't been as attentive to like my needs. But I guess I will say this one time a guy came over to my place and my fridge, the handle, it's like an old fridge. I
Okay.
feel like this fridge was like from the 70s or something.
Is it like a
But like
click? Like it clicks?
it doesn't click. It's like not that old, but it's like
Okay.
older. And I the handle had kept like falling off. So I kept just like being really careful with it. But then he was like, "Where's your screwdriver?" And I was like, "Okay." And like he got my screwdriver and like fixed the handle. When it's like I could totally do that. And then also we cooked together often when we would see each other, and he would like to cook for me. And I wait, and then also he would wash the dishes, and we would wash the dishes together.
See what I mean? Acts
Yeah.
of service
And
can be
then he was a
quality time.
douchebag. You know who this person was.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Yep.
But those good things, if they were, yeah, I did really, that made me feel very special that he was like
Doing manly
being the
things.
man, getting things done. So I'm already like, I know that we did the same answer for the previous one, but I think I'm going to join you with this one too, because that is very special when somebody can like know you or like see that there's something that like you're having to deal with and they make an effort to make it better.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, the quality time can happen sometimes if you're doing those things together. And that's
Mm-hmm.
super sexy.
The men out there that are watching, this is how you get in her pants.
This is how you get me to let you put a ring on it, and then maybe I'll let you get in my pants.
I'm
So
telling you right now,
nasty. Uh-huh. Yeah.
men need to pay attention. This is how you do it.
Uh-huh. And then don't just do it at the beginning and stop doing it once you have me. Like I want you to keep doing those good things.
Yeah, I don't know. You
Mm-hmm.
know what they say? I've been
What?
seeing online that they will stop doing it because they're like, oh, well, I already have you, so why should I try hard?
I've been writing poetry about this. And I'm like, yeah, I write poetry and it gets very angsty. And I've been like, because it's like, why? Why? It's like just maybe it's that thrill of the chase thing that people talk about, you know?
No.
But it's so sad. And it's like, don't act like you like me. Don't act like this is going to be something real and like do all these things that a boyfriend does or like a husband does and not like follow up with it. Like, I need actions with intention, good intention.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. But yes, I'm going to put someone I love does something practical to help me out.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Agreed.
Okay. Question number three. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love gives me a little gift as a token of our love or concern for each other. I think that was like a typo, right? That was a typo. Because our love of concern for each other,
Yeah, I think that makes sense.
our love of concern, like I love being concerned about them. I'm gonna say love or concern
Okay.
for each
Okay.
other. I
Okay.
like that more. And then I get to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love.
I don't really care about gifts because if I wanted
Hmm.
it, I would get it myself. I am the type. If I like it, I will get it. And trust me, there are times when other friends would take me to a place, we go shopping. If I see it, I will get it if I want it. And then some of
I
them
see it.
later
I
on,
want
yeah, some of them say,
it.
I told you not to buy it because I was gonna get it for you as a gift. And I'm like, nope, too bad I already got it.
Girl, what do people do for Christmas for you? Well, I guess I never ask you what you want for Christmas. I just get you stuff, which I have your Christmas presents, and
Me
I'm gonna
too.
bring them when I come to. Oh,
I like my red envelope with money. I'm very easy. Just give me money.
money's awesome. I
I'm
freaking
very
love money. Okay, that I'm yeah, I'm not much of a gift person. I mean, I like gifts. I like them especially if they really reflect something that I would want. Because so
easy.
often I love my family, but they don't fully understand me. It was like, I mean, you know that I like my Disney things and like a lot of the things that I want. Sometimes they're expensive, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna get it because they're expensive. But it's like fandom things often that I like. And my
Hmm.
family, we make our Christmas lists and stuff, but so often I just end up getting like clothes or jewelry because my mom doesn't like how I wear fandom.
You know how much fandom stuff I have? I even have a Stephanie Sue sweatshirt.
Girl, we both got Stephanie Sue sweatshirts. We did that. And yeah, so I it means a lot when people will like actually think, "Oh yes, she would like this." Um, so that's my little thing about gifts. Um, so that'd be sweet. But then uninterrupted leisure time with those I love. I've been trying to think more about leisure because I've been working a lot. I work like
Hmm.
all day because I have two jobs.
You do.
Yeah, and I've been like getting very stressed out even without being at work because I can't seem to get myself to truly relax. So I've been working on being more intentional with my time that I have off
Hmm.
because there's like just trying to like not work and then actually having quality leisure time. So then I think this is also reflecting my concern from like before, kind of in a way, if we're thinking about how like when you need like quality relaxing time, that would be leisure. Then if I want quality time with my guy, where it would be like we would be getting to know each other, we would be talking, but also doing fun things and like it wouldn't be shallow. That's
Hmm.
kind of like I'm seeing that kind of as an elevated version of just hanging out, like how leisure is an elevated version of
Yeah.
relaxing. That's a
Hmm.
whole cycle that I just went through just now. But I would love to have like real, true, good quality time with a person. So I think, girl, we keep doing the same answers. We need to get some variation here, but I'm going to do that one too. I get
Same.
to spend uninterrupted leisure time with those I love.
Yeah, because I don't really care about gifts, but you give me really good gifts. Like you put a lot of thought into it, which I love.
Oh, you give me
Mhm.
very good gifts too. You're a very generous friend. Love you.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is yours to read.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm just gonna grab. I got food delivered because I was hungry.
Go get it, girl. Oh my goodness.
I wanted some katsu chicken.
Is it Hawaiian barbecue?
Yeah,
I had that before I came to Seattle.
Hawaiian food just is so good. Like that's
I,
a comfort food for me. I
mhm.
wanted Indian food, but my Indian food place like was closed for the night by the time I got off work. So I'm like,
No.
everything closes so early here.
Sad.
But
Well, you won't have that problem when you come next month.
girl, can we go get crawfish? Can we do our
Say what,
seafood thing?
girl? Yes.
Girl, because remember how we used to do that all the time
Wait,
back
let me
in
check. No, no, keep going, keep going. I'm gonna
oh,
check to see if it's in season.
oh okay. Yeah. We used to go, Cynthia and I, when I came home, I was at school in college, and then I came home because it was like this weird trimester system thing
Mhm.
where I was like fall, spring, so I was home for the winter. So then at that time, I was working. We were both still living in California, and we would go to Disney all the time and just get food and things a lot. So we would go to Disneyland, and then we would go to this crawfish place, which I had never done that before, like until I had met Cynthia. Um, so she introduced me to that and Korean fried chicken and Korean cheese corn. Can we get Korean fried chicken?
Yes, because ever since I've had Korean fried chicken, well, to be fair, we do have our own version of Korean fried chicken in Vietnamese culture. Anyways, ever
Oh,
since I've
real?
had Asian chicken, I cannot go back to like Popeyes. I can't go back to KFC. It has to be, well, Korean fried chicken KFC. Yes. It has to be smothered in sauce.
And I'm basic because I like it plain still, but they fry it in a way that's tastier. It's the superior frying method.
Once you go Asian, you don't go back. It's not telling me like what season it is.
Well, we'll figure out the crawfish, but at least we're gonna do some Korean fried stuff.
Okay.
Hmm.
Crawfish, I guess we'll find out because I don't remember. Somebody told me something about crawfish, but I forgot. It's been so long.
Okay, we'll find out. But Korean cheese corn dogs and Korean fried chicken and Korean cheese corn. Oh, I should be Korean. I'm too white.
It's right.
We gotta go to Korea.
We do.
And if we go to Korea, then we should do a mukbang of all the
Girl,
Korean food.
right? Peter texted me. I have to tell you after. I'll tell you
Oh
more
yeah.
details. But Peter told me that he wants to start planning the trip for next year. But he doesn't know if it's going to be Korea. I have to see what he texted me. But I told him that you're tagging along. He's like, okay. But
Wait,
I'll
have
tell you.
I met him? Oh, we'll talk about it later. Okay.
Mhm. Yes,
Um, but yes, Cynthia and I love to travel, and
yes, we do.
I'm very restless. I always need to have a plan to go somewhere because I die if I can't.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, let's get back to the quiz. I need
Okay.
to find out how I love people.
This is me.
Hmm.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something unexpected for me to help. Okay. This is right. Someone I love does something unexpected for me to help me with a project. Okay, yeah. I can
Hmm.
share an innocent touch with someone I love. No, this one's hard.
It is because both of them are so fun. Like
Yeah.
I love, like our our hands brushed. Like I'm so silly. One time I went to a movie
Mhm.
with a guy and our elbows were touching, and I did not move my arm because I just wanted that contact to stay. He didn't move his arm either. So like sometimes those little touches can like mean a whole lot, but
Girl,
also having somebody help you is a lot.
I know it's either acts of service or physical touch. Those are
Hmm.
like my two tops, and they're always like neck and neck.
Hmm.
I
It's
might
hard because
go
it's like not one is like better than the other. It's like they're both really nice, and I want both.
right. Since I went with um acts of service for the other one, I might do physical touch for this one because I had the same thing happen to me and it was legs and neither of us
Mm.
moved. So,
That means something.
right?
Who knew legs and elbows could be so sexy? I can't keep doing the same things as you. I was thinking the same.
It's all right. We just have very similar taste,
No wonder we're such good friends.
right?
Mm,
Okay. I'm gonna do
maybe
that.
I'll do the unexpected thing just so we have some differentiation here.
All right.
I do like a
All
good
right.
surprise. Okay. It's more meaningful with I just totally jumbled that. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love puts their arm around me in public or someone I love surprises me with a gift. Guess which one I'm doing?
I'm
The
doing
first
number
one.
one, the first one.
That's just so good. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
so cute.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, your
All
turn,
right,
girl.
next one. It's more meaningful to me when I'm around someone I love, even if we're not really doing anything. Or I can be comfortable holding hands, high fiving, or putting my arm around someone I love. Oh, crap. This one's hard too.
It's like I want both of these things. I've been thinking I want to be braver. Just before I called you, I do you know the song Lipstick by Charlie Puth?
Probably.
It's
Probably
like,
do.
come and put your lipstick on my neck and my body.
Oh,
Just to show these ladies that you're mine. I'm like, whoa. And I'm like, am I brave enough? Would I be brave enough to just like, I mean, like, to just like not be afraid about like kissing and stuff? Because I haven't had the best experiences with that. But
mm-hmm.
it's like, I'd really love to be that comfortable where I can be, flirtatious like that with physical touch. But then also, I want to be able to be comfortable just in the silence or like when nothing's really happening.
Yeah.
I guess the thing that I need to work on more is being more comfortable with me doing action because I'm good at being more passive. Even
Hmm.
though it drives me nuts, like I can be very anxious about it, I can still act like I'm fine, but I
Hmm.
need to be able to be more confident to do the more like active things, like
Hmm.
holding hands and all that stuff. Like if I like did that myself, that'd be wild because I get so nervous. But yeah, so I think I'll do the second one.
I was thinking the second one too because I'm very straightforward. I will go for it.
You are. Mm-hmm. Cynthia doesn't hold back. This girl's bold. I can be, I'm bold when we chat, but with boys, I get so nervous.
It's okay. I get nervous at first and then I'm like, ooh, I see you.
I see, I see you. Like, we love Avatar.
Did you
Avatar
see
3. We gotta do a video on, we should do a marathon and do an Avatar 3 review. Because December, I'm gonna die. But
we can?
we can. Also, I don't know if this could work, but an idea came to my mind that like we're thinking about going to Disney World this year
Hmm.
around Christmas time,
Hmm.
which is around the time that Avatar's coming out. So this my brain did something a little crazy, but what if we go to Disney World? Like we're in Florida and we like watch Avatar 1, Avatar 2, like at the like in the beginning of the day, and then go to Avatar 3. And then after Avatar 3, like we go to Pandora at Animal Kingdom and just go all Avatar all day. My brain, like, I don't know.
We could, because I know my sister and my brother-in-law don't want to go in the day. They'll want to go after sunset. So
So we should make this okay. Maybe work on making the schedule, and we'll
yes,
make this a possible part of the schedule. I think that would be so much fun. I'm dying for this movie.
I'm excited to see what changes they're going to bring because number two, I did like number two, but it didn't hit me the way number one hit me. Like number one was just like, ugh, it was so good,
I mean, number one was amazing because it's introducing you to this whole world. And it's like the music was so new, everything was so new. And it's hard, like sequels, to live up to introducing you to a magical world.
right?
You gotta make it real good. I really liked the second one. I have an ornament of Pyacon, the Tolkien, because I work at a Hallmark store and we sell ornaments, and they sold that last year. That was part of their catalog. And I was like, please. Mm-hmm. And nobody was buying him. It made me so sad. I'm like, why is this story happening in real life through ornaments?
Sad.
But I have him. I understand him. But yeah. The second one, it's different from the first. It's hard for me to judge them the same because it's like a whole different part of the world. It's a
Yeah.
whole different story, big time jump, new characters.
Hmm.
I think it's like really good as a second movie for it.
Hmm.
Hmm. Okay. So which one are you gonna do? You're doing the second one too?
Yeah, I was gonna do the second one
Okay.
for this one.
Okay. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I receive a gift from someone I love, or I hear from someone I love that they love me.
I think these are my like love languages that I don't really care about.
Yeah, because it's like I well, I guess this is something I need to work on because I love hearing those beautiful love confessions in books and stuff.
Hmm.
But then, like, if somebody said those things to me in real life, I'd probably be really weirded out.
I'd be like, oh my God.
Like, what are you doing? Um, like, example, I met somebody a few weeks ago. Yeah, at my work at Hallmark, and this guy came in and he was cute, and we got to talking. But he asked for my number and stuff, and I gave him my number, and like he texted me saying that like I made his day, and he's like not from here, so he was gonna like go back home, and then like a little bit later, he had said that I like made his whole trip like to Utah, but we talked for like 20 minutes, and I was like, uh, uh, and I didn't answer, and then he sent me a shirtless picture, and I blocked him.
Was he cute at least?
That's cute. But that stuff made him not as cute. That freaked me out. But with a person who had the right intentions and who didn't do it to a degree that I was uncomfortable with, I would like to accept compliments and loving words because sometimes I have trouble with that. So I think I would do number two.
Ooh, this one's tough because I
Mm-hmm.
grew up with tough love. Nope.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm not used to hearing compliments, but I'm used to giving them.
And you deserve to hear that. I hope
Oh,
I compliment you. Do I compliment you enough?
or you don't even have to.
I want to compliment you. Do you feel loved and cherished in this
Yes, I do.
friendship?
I do.
Okay, good.
Do you?
I do.
Okay.
We win. We're doing so well. Yeah, it's a lot to think about. I mean, would you like to start hearing those kinds of words more often if they mean them and it's not just words? I'm going through all these things in my head where it's like, in good faith, they're doing these things.
I
They mean
know.
it.
It's like I love reading about it, like
Mhm.
freaking Bridgerton, like that swoon-worthy type. But I'm like,
I
if it happened
burn
to
for
me,
you.
right? If it happened to me, what would I do?
Right. And would I would I be brave enough to say the things that I imagine? Because
Right?
I come up with like very romantic dialogue sometimes. And I'm like, would I be able to say that?
Right? Because gift giving, like today, I was out with my sister and we were at Costco and every guy had flowers in his hands, everyone. And she's like, I don't like flowers. And I'm like, I don't like them either. If they were to get me something, I would rather have chocolate covered strawberries or food related because then I get something out of it. Because if I get flowers, then I have to take care of it. And then if I really wanted it, I could like compress them, like in
Mhm.
the what are those
Yeah,
things
like
called again? Like
like,
press the flowers.
yeah, it's like, I think it is just like those books where you have pressed flowers and stuff.
Mhm.
Mhm. Those
Like
are
that
very
woman,
pretty.
I really liked him, but I think I would only do that for my wedding bouquet.
Mm. Oh, I had an idea
Okay.
really quick
Hmm.
on the topic of flowers, where like you press each flower that your husband gives you or like your boyfriend gives you, and then like your special one is like your wedding bouquet one, but like it builds up to it.
That's cute. That's a good idea.
It'd be very romantic, right?
Very romantic.
But I would love some chocolate covered strawberries too.
Right.
That's also very good.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Maybe I might follow in your footsteps for this one because I'm not used to hearing it, and maybe I can work on it.
It's like
Because
we
when I
shouldn't
hear
have
it,
to
I
hear it
cringe.
too much. Hmm. If
Hmm.
it's making us very uncomfortable, we should be able to have these conversations. But we do actually, in our hearts, like this stuff.
Hmm.
We do like it. So we need to be willing to accept the things that we want.
Hmm.
Okay. I hear from someone I love that they love me.
Right.
Hmm. Okay, I
It's
think this one's your turn.
okay. It's more meaningful to me when I sit close to someone I love or I am complimented by someone I love for no apparent reason. This one's easy for me. It's number one.
Yeah, I do like that. I like both of them. Hmm. Like, if all of a sudden they just look at me and they're like, "You're beautiful," or something, I'd die. And then, but like, also, I mean, we've seen how I react just by having elbow contact sitting with somebody.
This is my
So
pick number one. Hmm. Hmm.
it's so hard. It's so hard. They're both so good. Like they both have like the potential to be so like good. It's like which moments have I appreciated more? Comparing two of these kinds of things, which one did I like more?
Hmm.
Oh, oh my gosh. I think about these things like so in depth.
It's okay. That was me with the last one.
Hmm. Hmm. I feel like I do a whole monologue every time, like for every question.
That's all
I'm like
right.
Mike Flanagan writing monologues for everybody and Haunting of Hill House. Um, okay, okay. Um, ooh, I think I'll do the second one. I
All
think I
right.
will. Uh-huh, because I love physical closeness and stuff, but like, I mean, obviously I want that. I would like both of them at the same time. If I'm sitting close to someone and then they gaze in my eyeballs and they're like, I love you. I'd be like,
Right.
um, but yeah, I'll do the second one. I'll
Okay.
do the compliment.
All right.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I get the chance to just hang out with someone I love, or I unexpectedly get small gifts from someone I love.
I picked number one.
Yeah, if it was just like, I need to stop using my most recent experiences because my most recent experiences, the hangouts were impactful, but also like meaningless to somebody. So then it's like very difficult to like look at that because sometimes it's just like, oh, that's so casual. Like I want it to like really mean something. But I need to
Mhm,
look at this in the good faith thing that I've been talking
mhm,
about because
mhm,
I keep making it the negative spin. Um, but also sometimes a gift can be like, oh, like I thought of you. I think part of how I show love is getting gifts for people sometimes.
mhm,
Because like if I see food that someone would like, because like my little sister, she loves red velvet stuff.
mhm,
And the bakery that I live by, they have red velvet donuts.
mhm.
So sometimes I'll just buy those donuts and like drop them off at her apartment and stuff because that makes me happy when she gets to have stuff like that. So that's like a way that I show love. And I guess I do appreciate it when it does happen. Yeah, okay, I'll do the small gift. I'm just switching things up a little bit.
All
I'm
right,
not like
girl.
it's gifts aren't like my main goal in things, but I do appreciate a fun little gift every once in a while. Mm,
All right, girl.
yeah. Okay, your turn, girl.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I hear someone I love tell me, I'm proud of you, or someone I love helps me with a task. I think I'm gonna go with the second one because I'm proud of myself.
Girl, you're so confident. That's so healthy. I hmm, am working on this because
Hmm.
I rely too much on external validation
Hmm.
from people.
Hmm.
But I do appreciate reassurance at the
Hmm.
same time. I need to not rely on it so much, but it does feel good.
Hmm.
So it's also nice when somebody helps me with a task. But I do have a habit of like feeling like the person doesn't think I'm capable of something
Hmm.
when they help me with something. And it's like, well, I can do that.
Right?
So like when we talk about how that guy fixed my fridge handle and was also trying to fix a different handle on a cupboard, he was like, "Oh, like you're gonna have to like open it like this." Uh, I know how to do it. I've been doing it. Like it's like a knob on one of my cupboard doors. I have fixed it since then with super glue because I was like, I can do that.
Right?
But I sometimes that's also bad, like to like it could be bad if I'm unwilling to accept help from people. But sometimes if people offer help, it makes me think that they don't think that I can do things. And just realistically, I would think this.
Hmm.
It was sexy with the door handle thing. But then with the cupboard knob, I was like, I can do that.
I got
I
it.
don't know.
I
I
got
could
it.
do the fridge handle too. I know how to do things. I just was lazy and was putting it off. Um, oh, gosh, that was really sweet of him. But I'm proud of you, or like I'm helping. I really like manual tasks.
Exactly. Acts of
Uh,
service. If he can't look at the house and figure out what needs to be done without me telling him,
yeah. I mean, I really like doing the fun manual tasks. Like I like building the IKEA furniture. I like fixing things. I don't like doing the dishes, but I like doing the building things and like the
I was
fixing thing. I
opposite.
was the only person who knew how to do like my generator thing, like back in one of my old apartments, like the not generator, but you know how like you have those switches. with for the lights and stuff. Nobody else knew how to do it. I figured it out, and I was like, oh, look at me! I know how to fix the lights. but
All right, girl.
so it's like I
All
like
right.
doing those things. But so I wouldn't want him to help with those tasks if I didn't need him.
Mm-hmm.
But then other tasks like I don't want to do,
Mm-hmm.
like cleaning the bathroom or washing the dishes. I would love for him to do those.
Mm-hmm. So
I'm
you want
too
to be the man?
territorial. Huh? What'd you say?
You want to be the man, and he'll be the woman.
It's like I don't. I mean, I want to be. I'm a softie, but I also am like alternative. I want to be taken care of, but I want to also do the fun things because it's fun to build IKEA furniture. It's fun to fix things. I like manual labor that isn't stupid. I like it when it means something. I don't feel like, oh, I'm doing something really cool when I'm
Mm-hmm.
washing the dishes. But I feel
Mm-hmm.
like, yeah, I'm fixing my fridge and that feels really cool. But-
You
so
like the
it's like
payoff that it gives you.
I do, yeah, uh-huh. So it's like I am the woman, but I'm an independent woman who wants to depend on people, but I have trouble with it.
Mm-hmm.
Um, this is taking me too long to decide. Okay, okay.
Okay.
I'm proud of you, or I'm helping you.
I'm gonna do number two because acts of service is very important to me.
It is very important, and it shows a man of action. Because I've had people who have bluffed things, but those same
Mm-hmm.
people who have bluffed things have had actions that backed up their bluff. But then it's so hard, guys. Situationships suck. Don't do it. Ew.
They do. They
It
super
gets
suck.
so confusing. It's like, what do you mean? Do you mean any? Um, so it's like everything's corrupted. All these good things are corrupted, and I need to uncorrupt them right
Mm-hmm.
now. Um, Preferably they would do both things. But like, okay, yeah, I want him to do my dishes, so I'll do number two. And I want him to tell me he's proud of me if I do the dishes.
Yes.
A long way to get there.
That's okay. It's all right.
Okay, whose turn is it now?
Did I do the last one?
I don't remember.
You mean to do this
Let's
one?
see. Okay, yeah, it's your turn
Okay.
because you did the hangout one.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I get to do things with someone I love or I hear supportive words from someone I love. Ooh. Um, maybe because I like to be spontaneous sometimes when I'm not working or when I'm not dead. I'm sleeping. Um, I might go with number one
Mm-hmm.
because you get to do whatever you want with it.
Mm-hmm. Whatever you want. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you do. You get to do things with someone you love.
You get to do a thing.
And what do you think happens?
um, or you can wash the dishes. It can be either one.
Right?
Let's think. Uh, yeah, probably number one. I like supportive words. I'm an anxious person,
Hmm.
so I do like hearing comforting things. But with action, I can like hopefully get that comfort and like that security through their actions. And like
Hmm.
just being with them, I can feel that confidence. Even if we're doing something that I'm like, I've never done this or something, like this is weird. Like I went to an aquarium and I pet a stingray and I was like kind of weirded out by it. But I was like, oh, this is fine. I
They're really squishy and like smooth.
was like, what am I doing? But I was like, what the heck? And I went golfing. And I was like,
You went
I don't know what
golfing.
I'm doing. Well, top golf, I guess. It's different than golfing. But I went to top golf with a group of boys.
Of course,
And I
so
was
is
like,
golf.
"Ooh,
They all guys like to do that.
they love golf." And I was so freaked out. But I didn't, and he was encouraging. But like doing things with someone I love, then you was like part of the doing things would be encouraging each other as we're doing the things.
Hmm.
Mhm. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna get number one.
Hmm. Okay, next question.
Hmm.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does things for me instead of just talking about doing nice things. Or I feel connected to someone I love through a hug. I mean, I want them to be men of action and not just like talking out of their buttholes.
Hmm.
I also love hugs.
Hmm. I think I'm gonna go with number one on this one.
Hmm. I mean, it's like, which one's
Even,
more important?
right? Because even though I
That
love
is
you
more
so
important.
much, the little prompt
Yeah,
that they give you is pretty good for number one.
they really made it good. Oh, I want them to walk the walk and not just talk the talk.
Right?
But I also love hugs. I love hugs. Oh my goodness. Men can give really good hugs if they have nice arms. Remember choir?
I do. I know exactly who you're talking about.
There was a very nice boy in choir. It was so nice. And he gave the best hugs. Holy crap. I love those hugs. And like, I was so cold on this trip that one time. I
Hmm.
got a hug and it was like cozy. And then one of the best hugs I've ever seen, like in cinematic history, or probably ever in anything, is in Twilight New Moon when Jacob comes to Bella's house and he's like, I can't tell you my secret, but like you know it. I've told you before. And it's like, and then she's like, oh, like you told me that's the cold ones. And he's like, well, I guess I understand why that's the part that you would remember. Because like the man's a werewolf and he brought that up. He talked about how like his ancestors like used to be able to turn into wolves and all that. But yeah, they're like talking. And he's like, I really hope you figure it out. And she's just kind of stressed about it. And then he's like, "Come here." And he just like brings her in, and he is shirtless. Taylor Lautner is shirtless in
I
this
think I
scene,
can see what you're talking
and
about.
and I also know that he is super warm from because the werewolves are like very warm, and that just would be so nice and cozy. And oh, and he hugs her so tightly, I would die.
I would kill for a Taylor Lautner hug.
That hug looked amazing. Like that is the perfect hug.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so like I do feel really connected to people through hugs or even seeing that person hug someone through the screen. It obviously impacts me a lot.
Right?
So is that, but also I like it when people do things for people instead of just saying things. I want them to do both. Gosh. Um,
Yeah, I think I might do number one for this one. I think acts of service is going to take the cake for this one.
which is so fair and so right.
I know, but
I'm
that
just
physical touch is really
touchstar.
important too. They're both important.
What if that's him doing something instead of just saying, "Oh, like I want to touch you." He's actually doing it. I don't think people talk like that, except like, "Ooh, Edward," where he's like, "Can't touch you, even though I want to, because you'll die if we have sex." This is a hug.
Hmm.
I really like Twilight, in case people didn't
I think
know.
you can tell.
Yeah, I talk about Twilight, or at least I think about it at least once a day. Um, I mean, I guess number one is more important in the long run, but I also do need physical touch. I need hugs,
Hmm.
and I need quality hugs. Like we're holding each other for like 20 seconds.
Hmm.
I need long hugs. But with the phrasing of the first one, okay, yeah, we're gonna do number one. Okay. Okay. Is it your turn on this one or my turn?
Did you do this one? I
Okay,
forgot.
it's my turn. My
Okay.
turn. Yeah. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I hear praise from someone I love or someone I love gives me something to show they were really thinking about me. Why do they keep pairing like the words of affirmation with the gift ones? I feel like that keeps happening. Are you
I
seeing
know.
that? And then it's like the actions and the
The
physical
physical
touch are
touch.
always together.
Yeah.
And I'm like, stop doing this. I need to put other twos together because if
Right?
it was a gift against, well, I think maybe I chose a gift over an action previously. I don't know. I don't know. This is getting hard. Psychoanalyzing myself. Uh, what do you
Well,
think?
I did choose I think words of affirmation for the other one. No, no, no.
uh, for the one that we
Yes,
just
I
did?
did. I think I chose words of affirmation over gift giving.
Yeah.
So maybe I might switch it up and do the gift.
Girl, we gotta stop doing the same.
Eh.
But yeah, like the, I mean, there's, oh, like, good job, or like, you're so sexy, keep it up. And then there's, oh, like, here is a trip to Disney World because I was thinking about you.
Right?
I would do number two as well.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
Okay.
Your turn.
Um, it's more meaningful to me when I'm able to just be around someone I love or I get a back rub from someone I love. Number two, number
Oh,
two, I love having, I don't know what it is, but I love having my back touched.
good on you, though. I don't think I've ever had a back rub.
You
I
never had a
often
massage?
wish, what?
You never had a massage?
Not like a for real thing, really. I don't think I've ever, yeah, really had a massage except for like when we went to Disney World, the spa last year.
Did you enjoy it?
And that was mostly on our legs, right? Because we did
Oh
the
yeah,
central
it
ones
was the
for
foot one.
walking.
Yes.
So like I've never had like a legit back rub, but I have given back rubs and I'm really good at massaging apparently, according to
Yes.
people.
Have you
Am
massaged me?
I? I may have massaged you before, actually. I first
Yes.
started doing it because do you remember Real Life of Zach and Cody in like the first series? There was an episode where like I think the mom is like getting massaged by like a masseuse and she was like doing this choppy action
Hmm.
and like the elbow and stuff and I started like practicing that like on my siblings
Hmm.
and they liked it. So like, I was like, oh. So it's really it all started with Real Life Zach and Cody.
Right?
um and then sometimes I think about because I have back problems, my back hurts often,
Hmm.
and I like really like I just want to do that Doctor Strange thing. I just want to leave my body and then I want to
Hmm.
be able to do it to myself. But I guess it would be nice to get a back rub from someone. So I think I'll do that one as well because that'd be
Hmm.
nice to have that action and that touch.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Physical touch wins this one.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love reacts positively to something I've accomplished. That's important. Or someone I love does something for me that I know they don't particularly enjoy.
Maybe
Mm.
number two for me because it shows that they're doing something for me, even though they don't like it, but they're thinking of me when they're doing it.
Yeah, yeah.
Because there are a lot of things I can name that I don't like doing, but I'll do it for you.
I would do things for you too. I love you, girl. Um,
Because we're thinking of each other when we do it, not for
we
ourselves.
do. We're like, we're gonna help each other out. Yeah, like I don't necessarily like getting into conflict, but if somebody's being mean to you, then yes, I will stir the pot at Disney World. Naturally, it kind of does. I'm glad that we've gotten
We're girls, girls. Girls, girls.
girls. I'm not Hufflepuff. I'm fiercely loyal. Like, leave me alone. um, sorry, my AirPods are dying.
That's okay.
Let's put them back in because
Oh,
I think
that's
my
what I
audio's.
sound like?
Huh?
That's what I sound like? Because you had them out for a little bit. So I heard you without the AirPods. Is that what I sound like?
Did I sound bad?
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know. You sound good.
Really?
Yeah, I think
Because I
you
never
sound
have
fine.
earbuds in. Yeah.
I just always have the habit of having earbuds in all the time because I'm always consuming media at every moment.
Me too.
um, let's see. Because it's
It's
good when somebody reacts positively because I've had mean people in my life who have been like, "Oh, you did that thing. That's a stupid thing." And it makes me feel bad about myself. Um, So it's nice when somebody says something good about it. I sound so tragic. I'm not Cinderella. I just have some Cinderella tendencies. It's
mhm.
not my fault. But like that's something important. Um, But then also, I get uncomfortable when somebody's doing something that they don't particularly enjoy. If they, like, if I can visibly see they don't enjoy
Mm.
it. Because, like, another time, I'm just
Uh,
using all the experiences I've had.
yeah.
But, like, a different time, I was, like, getting to know a guy, and, like, we were, like, kind of, like, showing what we like to do. When we were
Hmm.
hanging out, we were kind of doing different things that we like to do. And we did
Hmm.
a lot of things that he liked to do. And then it was going to be, like, my day. And
Uh-huh.
I wanted to go to this restaurant
Hmm.
that I like, and I wanted to go home and watch my favorite movie and do a puzzle.
Hmm.
And he didn't want to go to that restaurant, so we did go somewhere else. And he didn't want to do a puzzle, but we did watch my movie. But I wanted to do my puzzle, but he hates puzzles. And I'm like, do the
Loser,
freaking puzzle, douchebag.
right?
And then also, like, this is hard because, like, he also, like, I got him to watch Haunting of Hill House, which he liked. And then we were gonna watch Haunting of Bly Manor, which we
Hmm.
did watch almost all of it. And then we stopped talking before we finished it. But
Hmm.
like, um, I could tell that he was bored, and I was like, "We don't have to watch this one." But then he would be like, "No, like, let's watch it." But I could tell, I could see that he didn't like it. I could see it. So it's like, it's admirable that like a person would still be like, no, I want to, but I'm like, but you don't. So like I get so uncomfortable with it. Um,
I don't blame you. That was going to be
yeah,
my example because, like, what if I have a movie that I want to watch, but they don't?
yeah. Like if it's your favorite thing to do, and then they like don't want to. Oh,
Or, like, another good one is I love to go to the beach. What if they're not a beach person? That would kill me.
that would be sad.
That would kill me.
It's like, what do they not like about the beach? If they don't like the sand,
That's the number one thing. People say that they hate the sand, and I'm like,
it's so coarse and it gets everywhere.
if you live in a coastal city, you can't avoid it.
Girl, did you not get my reference? I did Star Wars just now. It's like,
Which one?
I hate the sand. Like, it's Anakin.
Oh, no, I
Because
did
he
not get
hates
that.
sand. Ugh. I need to find a friend that I can do Star. I'm not even like big into Star Wars, but I do enjoy the memes and I do know some stuff. And I had somebody that I could talk to about Star Wars stuff, and now I can't. But it's like I freaking love the memes that I get where Anakin's hot, by the way. But like that the sand thing, that's his thing. He hates sand. It's like something and coarse and it gets everywhere. That's what he says. It's like in the second one. What's the second one? Attack of the Clones, I think.
Girl, you're asking
Episode
the wrong
2.
person.
Yeah. We should do let's watch Star Wars.
Maybe we could, and I'll finally understand all the references.
Do it. Let's
I didn't
do
get
it.
that reference.
I didn't get that. I didn't understand that reference. I'm gonna see Captain America: A Brave New World tomorrow, so I'll let you know how that goes.
I'm not allowing myself to watch it because I am so behind on Marvel.
Oh, me too.
And I've been trying to do the marathon, but I've been so busy with work. I couldn't. Like, I think right now I'm on She-Hulk. I think I
Oh, girl,
started.
don't watch it.
I
Don't
heard,
do it.
I've
It's
heard mixed
terrible.
reviews.
I've only heard bad things.
I know, I've heard a lot of bad things, but then my brother-in-law told me to watch it because he liked it.
He did?
Yeah, he said he liked it because you have to think about it as a standalone. She was not meant to be the Hulk. She's a lawyer.
Yeah. but she's kind of mean because she acted like Bruce Banner was a dum dum.
I have to see for myself because I started it and I have to watch it because it's a part of the MC like timeline. It's the MCU timeline, so
Yeah,
I have to watch it.
good on you. I haven't watched anything since. Did Eternals come out before or after No Way Home?
Oh my God, I have no idea. I have
Okay,
no
so like the last thing I had seen was either Eternals or No Way Home. I haven't watched any of the TV shows besides WandaVision and
I haven't even watched that, but I have ruined it for myself and watched a lot of
oh,
spoilers.
WandaVision was rough. That was really hard for
Yes. And I
me.
heard Loki was really good too. So I'm excited to start that one when I get
I
there.
do hear good things about that. And I do love Owen Wilson. Owen Wilson's in that.
But you don't like Tom Hiddleston?
I do like Tom Hiddleston too.
Okay.
I was just thinking about Owen Wilson because he's funny and I enjoy that. And I mean, hear me out, Cake. The Lightning McQueen is on there. I'm sorry. Right? I have a
Ciao.
friend who has Mater on hers. I'm like, girl, but I respect it. I respect it. Each
Hmm.
their own. The
Hmm.
Lightning McQueen, he's kind of hot. But yeah, Tom Hiddleston, obviously. You don't have
Yes.
to hear somebody out about that. Tom Hiddleston is just heck yes.
Yes. Me too. Thumbs up. 10 out of 10.
All the thumbs. And then where were we at? How did I get here?
Oh yeah, huh. How do we
Oh, we
get
were
here?
talking about the MCU. Yeah, I
Oh
haven't.
yes, yes,
I'm
yes.
not. So yeah, and then before that, we were talking about. Oh, I understood that reference because we were talking about Star Wars because you were talking about the beach and how you're nervous that somebody won't like going to the beach.
Yep.
Very valid fear.
Hmm.
You live in California. They gotta like
Um,
the beach.
yes. They also have to like nature because I love nature. Stargazing is also a huge thing for me because I love doing it, but I can see how people think it's boring.
It's so pretty. I went camping last year for the first time in forever,
Hmm.
and I saw three shooting stars because I was like the only person paying attention to the
Must be
sky.
nice.
Come over to Utah, girl. Let's go camping.
Whatever.
Whatever.
I know I should.
But yeah, I like we were just at our campfire and everybody was chatting, but I kept being like just looking up at the sky.
Me too. I'm the crazy one
Uh-huh.
that will just be like,
I mean, we'll find our men who will do that with us,
but I
and
can
they'll
see
be
how they think it would be boring because
very
if you're just
cute.
looking and not talking and you're just staring up there, I guess I can see how they think it would be boring because you're not
Here's
doing
how here's how we can reconcile this. We
anything.
get to stare at the stars and they get to stare at us. Because ah, like I just love to see you happy. There's nothing more beautiful than like seeing your smile and the stars reflecting in your eyes.
You know what? I have that had that happen to me before, but it was with fireworks. So we were watching a show and then the fireworks happened and then I see him turn that way and I was like, oh my God. But I just kept my eyes on the fireworks. And he
Wait,
was
when
like,
was
he's like,
this? What
huh?
year was this? What year was this?
I don't remember.
Or like, because I'm trying to place who it would have been depending on the time.
Oh, you know this one.
Like the dum dum of like the dumbest of dum dums.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
but
You can cut this
it's
out later.
still cute. No, no,
Hmm.
no, I
But
won't say it.
we went to the parks. You can cut that out. But
Okay.
yeah, it was at the parks. And then the fireworks were happening and I was just watching it. And then could see in my peripheral that his whole face turned. And I was like, oh my God, they're so
Yeah.
pretty.
Look at the stars.
Fireworks.
The fireworks rock. Fireworks are fun. Girl, that's cute. And one day it'll be a real good person looking at you like that.
Right?
Um, yeah. So then, yeah, that is special when they can do the thing that they don't like doing, but make it work and not act like a sour person when that's
Mhm.
happening. Because I can't enjoy myself if I know that somebody isn't enjoying the thing that we're doing. That's
I
very
know.
hard for me.
I
um,
don't blame you.
yeah. So like, are you doing one or two? You're doing two?
Uh, I might do number two because I also wouldn't hesitate to do something that I know I wouldn't like, but I know it makes the other person happy because I wouldn't hesitate to do that.
Right.
Because I don't really get mad at things, well, depending on what it is. Like if you're asking me to drive you in my car because you have drugs, I'm not going to do that.
No. No.
So unless you have like possession of weapons or drugs or an insane amount of alcohol, I don't see myself hating everything.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
willing to
basically,
try.
yeah, things when it comes to like safety and legal stuff, it
Mhm.
depends. But
Mhm.
overall, like, yeah, I'll go like skydiving with you. I love skydiving. Yeah, it's like I don't like Rubio's, but I'll eat there if you want to.
Oh yeah, huh.
Yeah,
Yeah, I forgot about that. Like eating where you don't want to eat. But I'm
but I'll
not
make
too
it work
picky.
because I'll get
Yeah.
the thing that I'm like I can deal with best,
Uh-huh.
and I'll just be happy that you're happy eating at the place that you really like. And I'll give it a chance if I've never had it before, and I won't be a butt about it.
I know. Like there are some people out there that just are insistent that they don't like something. And I'm like, well, have you tried it? They're like, no. And I'm like,
How do you know then?
I know. Because I'm like, if I haven't tried it, okay, yeah, we'll try it. And if it's not good, then we will go again. Easy.
You would think, but yeah, I guess I'll do number two as well.
Hmm.
Okay,
Sounds like a good choice.
yeah, okay. I think this one's your turn.
Okay.
Okay.
It's more meaningful to me when I'm able to be in close physical proximity to someone I love, or I sense someone I love showing interest in the things I care about.
Sometimes I get self-conscious when they get involved in the things that I like.
Why?
I don't know, girl. I get nervous because I'm like, oh, what if they're gonna not like it in the end? Like, what if it becomes that situation of the previous question where they don't like the thing? Or like sometimes I get nervous with like I went on a date with somebody last year,
Hmm.
a different somebody than a lot of these examples have been.
Uh-huh.
And like we talked about Disneyland because I was going to be going to the Hans Zimmer concert with you.
Yes.
And like I explained dark rides to him because he doesn't really know about theme parks, and like dark rides are like all the rides at Fantasyland and things where you have like scenes that you're kind of going through and it's
Uh-huh.
all that stuff. And I was like getting kind of nervous about explaining all that. I get nervous explaining the things that, like, if people ask me follow-up questions, I get nervous sometimes because I'm like, you're gonna like laugh at me at some point. I
No.
I know it's all really bad. I'm working on this. I'm in
Mhm.
therapy, but like, um, it is it is nice if they do care, and I just need to be comfortable with being like confident because I'm not confident all the time when I talk about those things.
Mhm.
Except I can talk about Percy Jackson like nobody's business. Like, shut
Mhm.
your mouth for Twilight. Like, I can go off. And then, but that's happened where I've talked about Twilight because I explained to somebody why Jacob was not the best. And he looked at me like I was crazy.
Was he Team Jacob?
He just like was joking about it. And I was like, can I just tell you why not? And then he's like, oh yeah, sure, why? And I was explaining it. And like it's kind of serious for why it's not because like in in the clips they're two non-consensual kisses and I'm not a fan of that and I was like so he was doing like that and blah, blah, blah. And I was saying it in my charming self way
Mhm.
because I'm a very colorful person. I like to think of myself like that. And
Mhm.
he was like okay. And I'm like sorry. I need to not say sorry anymore. But like yeah, I I was just like talking about the truth because people don't know the truth because they only watch the movie. And I'm like, excuse me, in the book, he literally like opened his mouth, like trying to open her mouth and like wouldn't stop even while she was like hitting him until she bit him.
Mhm.
That's when he let go,
Mhm.
which is terrible. That's terrible. And I can't be Team Jacob because
I
so
know.
yeah, sir, I can talk like that and it doesn't mean pretty.
Yes. Own it, girl.
Um,
You're
I need to
opinionated
own it. I
and own
am
it.
opinionated. I
Yes.
yeah, I have standards.
Yes.
Screw you. But
Right.
I won't. I won't. He would have to screw himself because like and then, yeah. And listening to, yeah, that's very important because this reflects opinions because you can have, like, having interest in certain things can be like having an opinion about a thing. And they need to be able to hear you and you need to be able to hear them. And if you can't respect each other's stuff, then you shouldn't be together. So I
Mhm.
think it's meaningful if they will hear me, even if they don't fully agree with me, but we can have a respectful conversation about the thing
Mhm.
because I would like to be able to say that I don't like Andrew Tate without having to deal with like you thinking that I'm a feminazi. Thank you very much. And yeah. So number
Oh my
two,
gosh.
do you remember that?
It's like flooding back now. Yeah, I do.
Benefit of the doubt. We were so good at that.
You know what? Andrew Tate is now the he who shall not be named.
Yeah. Voldemort. Sorry, I just did it.
That was pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yes, so number two for me. Number
Okay.
two, my lord. Okay. But it's like, how in Shrek it's like number three, my lord, but he's doing just two.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, you're doing
I
number
think
two?
I'm gonna
Or
go
which
with
one are
number
you doing?
one
Oh,
because there was a time where I showed, well, I like soccer. You should cut this out because it's very obvious who this is about. But
soccer. Well, girl, everything has been so obvious about what I'm talking about, and I'm gonna keep it because they can deal with it. And whoever you're talking about, they can deal with it. And how likely is it that they're even going to see this thing ever anyway?
oh yeah, you're right, huh?
Uh-huh. I posted poetry about this, man. They can deal with this.
Well, I'll tell you.
Hmm.
This one. I specifically like watching the FIFA Cup. I mentioned it
Hmm.
once and then I was interrogated. I'm like, I don't know that much about soccer, but I like watching soccer.
Yeah.
I might not be like a true diehard fan where I'll watch like every single game, but I like watching with the World Cup because I like watching other countries battle it out, kind of like how I like watching the Olympics. But I'm not gonna
Hmm.
like go out of my way just to specifically watch swimming or specifically watch um what is it? Gymnastics. No, I watch it because it's other worlds. I mean, other worlds, other nations battling each other, right?
Hmm. It's
That's why I like it.
interesting.
And then I was
Or you
like,
can just like it because, oh, hot men. And that's also fine.
and I think that's what he thought I was watching it for was the hot guys. If I wanted to do that, I would be watching rugby.
Those are the real men.
Yeah. I'm like, if I wanted to watch real men play, I'd be watching rugby because you know what they do? They lift men probably double their size just by their shorts. And I'm like, mm-mm. And I know soccer legs are big. Rugby legs, you cannot beat those.
You do like legs.
I like strong legs. I don't like chicken legs
We want
because
men. Ooh, we want men.
we have strong legs. If my legs are thicker than theirs, that's a little
Mhm.
sad,
Yeah. We did weight training.
right?
Hmm.
And we got
Very
toned
cool.
legs. Hmm.
Very nice legs. Hmm. I like your choice. Hmm.
Hmm.
But yeah, even if you did just want to watch FIFA or the Olympics because they were hot men, then they could deal with it and they don't have to treat you stupid about that.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But that's
Okay,
why
you're
I think
doing.
I'm going with number one
Hmm.
because I don't mind showing interest in someone else's interest. Then if they show interest in mine, I'm not gonna go and interrogate them. Like, oh my God,
Yeah.
you like, well, what do I like? You like Supernatural? Okay. What's who's the third wheel in the whole thing? Or what's the name of the Demon King? I'm not gonna go interrogate them because I like it.
Yeah.
Ask them why they like it, and be like, oh my God, me too.
So it sounds like you're saying no to number two
I'm
because
gonna
it
go with number
hasn't
one.
worked in the past. And I'm choosing number two because I would like it to work in the future.
Mm-hmm. I'm like, physical touch wins again for me.
Physical touch. Girl, I had a dream. Can I just say this really fast?
Hmm.
I had a dream probably a month ago. And there is, this is so parasocial of me to have this dream because
Hmm.
I don't know this man. I'll never know him. But he's just, I call him my handsome YouTuber because he's a YouTuber that I'm like, I've definitely got a crush on him. And I dreamt that like we were cuddling. It was so nice. So yeah.
Trust me, I've
You
had the
got
same
it.
dreams.
You got a spicy dream.
Hmm.
Oh, you're just mm.
Hmm.
Yeah. It wasn't even spicy. It was just cuddling, and he's
Yep.
yeah. Physical touch is important. Okay, you're gonna
Mhm.
do number one, and I'm gonna do number two. We're getting the
Yeah,
best of both worlds. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love works on special projects with me that I have to complete, or someone I love gives me an exciting gift.
I
I guess
think I'm
this is
gonna go with number one.
number
What do
one. I was saying like it kind of is like going back to that time when I was talking about how I'm like sometimes I'm defensive about a project that I'm working on because I'm like, why do you think I need help? Like, why are you helping me? But it would be nice if it was like, I want you to help me. Can you help me? Or if even if the helping is, I made you food. So I'll do number one as well.
you? Because I love doing things together.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But like, I want to build this IKEA furniture on my own. I keep using the IKEA furniture. I guess because men always want to build the IKEA furniture, but I want to do it. Like, let me.
I am the type, like, if you want to build IKEA furniture, you follow the instructions and then just tell me what to do. Just tell me what to
Yeah.
do. Because I don't want to read all that. But if it's baking, I'm in charge.
Yeah. You are the baker. Did you make those macaroons the other
Yes, I
day?
did. I'll show you.
Yes,
I made another batch.
please. I don't know if it's pronounced macaroon or macaron. Oh,
You see it?
cute. Very nice.
Here, I'll hold one. I'm gonna give you a pretty one.
Girl, what flavor are they?
Oreo.
Ooh. We should try to make those Fruity Pebble ones again.
I did make Fruity Pebble ones. They're in the fridge.
Oh my gosh. We'll do that again because those were good.
Have I made them for you before?
We made them together once
We did.
years ago. Years ago.
We did.
We did.
What house was this in?
Your other house, the first one.
Was it a good attempt?
I don't think it worked. So I want
Okay,
to do it
this
again.
one. I'm telling you, I've got it down. It took me years to perfect it, and I think I've got it down.
I'm excited. Yeah. Cynthia and I like Fruity Pebbles. There's, uh, remember the cozy cone?
I was just thinking about that because I miss
That's like
it.
our first thing with Fruity Pebbles. I had no connection really to Fruity Pebbles until Cynthia because we went to the cozy cone um quick service things at California Adventure in Carsland.
Hmm.
Amazing area. And I never would really eat there. I don't get ice cream at Disneyland very much. But then Cynthia's like, let's get these soft serve cones with Fruity Pebbles. And I was like, okay. And then we went and I was like, oh my gosh, this is really nice.
Your life was changed forever.
It was changed. And I think next time we gotta do what we've been saying, where we bring a little Ziploc baggie of Fruity Pebbles and then we sprinkle it on ourselves. Because they do not provide Fruity Pebbles anymore.
They call it rainbow cereal.
But they don't have it anymore.
I know. They brought back sprinkles though.
Oh,
They have
I can't
sprinkles.
believe they took away sprinkles. Sprinkles is like a standard option.
It's too much work. Oh my God, my wrist. I'm just kidding. Cut that out. I'm making fun of another department. Cut that out.
What's too much work about having to use your wrist? Sorry.
You can put that in the bloopers.
I work for a religious institution. I can't be caught saying that.
I work for a ruthless conglomerate. I can't say that.
I'll cut this. But yeah, Fruity Pebbles. We'll bring them next time we go to California Adventure. And um, so yeah, you wanted to do number one, you said,
Hmm.
I think. And I guess if they can understand how I want to do things, and if we can like respect each other's boundaries
Hmm.
with the thing, and he won't be condescending, and I won't read his actions as condescending if they aren't, because I'm like, why do you think I need help? If I don't do that, then yes, I'll do number one.
Hmm. Because it's on your terms. Remember that.
Yeah.
It's on your terms.
And if there's compromise that happens when you're in a romantic relationship and all that jazz, but like I don't have to be offended if they want to help me,
Yeah.
because I have stuff. Well, yeah, I need people to trust me, but I also need to trust people.
Hmm.
Okay,
Right. Is it my turn?
I think so.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I'm complimented by someone I love on my appearance. Ooh, that's a new one.
That is good.
Or someone I love takes the time to listen to me and really understand my feelings. Number two.
I don't even think I need to do a whole monologue this time. Just number two.
Yep. Number two.
Okay. It's more meaningful. Or did you have any comments that you wanted to make about that one?
I know I look good. I don't need you to tell me that.
Cool. Yes, listen to me talk about my problems, or listen to me talking about anything that I want to talk about, and tell me and think I'm beautiful as I'm telling you that. Both. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when I can share a meaningful touch in public with someone I love, or someone I love offers to run errands for me.
They need to stop doing this. Stop pinning the same love languages together because this is
Right?
not
Because
fair.
it's like I want both of these things. I guess, yeah, they keep making like the physical touch ones. It seems like more shallow to do the physical touch one, but it's not shallow. I think, I mean, I would prefer to run errands with a person than have them
Yes,
go
like
for
a
me.
simple run to like Costco.
Yeah, like I want to go to the grocery store with you, and like you can push the cart, but like we're gonna like chat, and then like then this can happen. He'll like we're gonna be looking in like the ice cream aisle, and he'll like put his arm around me or something.
Oh,
Or yeah, see, like it would be cute. It's better to do it with each other. So I think I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do the first one.
I know I thought about doing number one too
Yeah.
because I have so many acts of service in here.
And it's like you got to stay true to like the things, like stay true to the test and like doing all that stuff. But like
Hmm.
if you like physical touch, that's fine. I will say, when I took this test the first time, I was with a bad man, and he thought that me liking the physical touch thing was me being a sinner. Yeah, but that was because he
Yeah,
had his own problems with not knowing
yeah,
when too much physical touch is too much physical touch, and when to stop when you say no. So that's his problem.
yeah,
Yeah. So I'm doing one.
yeah. Because number two, I want to do it together. So
Uh-huh.
let's do number one.
Number one.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love does something special for me to help me out, or I get a gift that someone I love put thought into choosing. You know what? I might switch it up and go number two.
Yeah. Because both of these involve thinking about the person, like them
Hmm.
thinking about us and wanting to help us or like wanting to bring us joy.
Hmm.
Um, does something special for me. I think I'll do number one.
Right.
Hmm.
All right.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't check their phone while we're talking with each other, or someone I love goes out of their way to do something that relieves pressure on me.
Ooh, number one's a
It's
big one because it's
right.
new. Because I don't, when I'm out, do I ever check my phone a lot when I'm with you? Because I feel like I don't. When I'm at Disney, the only time we're looking at our phone is to check the next ride.
Uh-huh. I mean, like it may have happened a few times where it's like we've had family or like friends asking us questions or something that we've
Hmm.
had to like check up on.
Hmm.
But overall, like I think we stay very present with each
Yeah,
other. And it's only like if it's something that we kind of have to do.
yeah.
And like I understand like, oh, like your sister is having trouble with homework or something and they need your help. Do the
Hmm.
thing. I get it. But if it's like, oh, the bros are talking about the football game, because like even I, the only way that I wouldn't, like, if my friends, like, because I'm a Swiftie, if my friends are like, oh my gosh, like, what do you think she's gonna wear, like, to the VMAs? I'm like, I'll ignore that. If she is announcing a new album, I'll have to like be like, okay, that's super cool. But besides that,
Hmm.
no. But I do know that I've been bad about it with you. Like with last year when we were at Disney World, I got very caught up in talking to somebody and I was very anxious.
No, that's fine.
Was that
I
okay?
love
Did
hearing the
you feel
gossip.
neglected? You did get to, okay, I shared it with you.
Exactly.
it was, we got to
It
do
was a
that
joint
together.
effort.
It was a joint. Uh-huh.
So technically, that was not bad at all because I was a part of it.
You were a part of it. Yes. We just had a lot of fun videos. That was such a good time.
That was a good time.
And we have those videos still because I didn't know how to do the other way yet. So I still have those videos.
Me too. And the candy apple, I'm getting my candy apple because we don't have that over here. I'm getting that apple.
But Apple was hilarious.
I want my apple.
That video in here. I'm gonna put it in there. It was a good time. It was a good time. And then I'll do a video that I was really happy with. Because what did I say? It was when we went to Animal Kingdom and I like had us like recreate this joke like two times because I wanted to capture the magic of the first time we said it.
Oh my gosh. It was when we
But
were walking through Pandora, wasn't it?
it was we were it was water. It was because we were walking and I was like something about like deep water and I was like, yeah, it's very philosophical.
Oh, we were walking through yes, I know what you're
Yeah.
talking about now.
And
Yeah, I
I was
remember.
so proud of myself, which you can see in the video that we will put in this.
Hmm.
And I wanted to capture that because I'm so clever, so clever.
Hmm.
And Cynthia is so fun in her Apple video.
I have been dreaming about that apple, and it's so sad because I don't know why Disneyland doesn't have it. Only Disney World.
I don't know, girl. Maybe one day we'll get it.
Never.
Hey, we're gonna get it. Yeah, December, we're gonna get it.
Hmm. Right. What did I say?
So,
What did I say for Oh, I didn't even choose yet.
Yeah, I haven't chosen either. Because, like, yeah, it's also nice if somebody helps relieve me of something that I have to do. But then it's like, yeah, so it's like if the person's checking their phone for reasons that aren't like important reasons, that's annoying. But it's always good if somebody, unless somebody does something that you don't find helpful, but if they do, oh,
Girl, I've had a taste of it and it wasn't my relationship where the guy would constantly be on his phone and then she would go, see what I mean? I'm like, so maybe I'm gonna choose number one because I don't think I do that to other people. I try not to. I like to
mhm.
stay in the moment. And if I do check my phone, it's usually, oh look, smile. Get ready for the Instagram.
Uh-huh. Or it's like there's something that is like, oh, this is an emergency
Yeah.
or something, which is
Hmm.
so fair. Um, yeah, I've had a taste of the first one because sometimes somebody would sometimes just answer the phone all of a sudden when it's just like the boys and like it wasn't even like anything important. So then I would do Duolingo while they would talk to the boys. Um, it never lasted long, but it was kind of weird. So that like is annoying, but
At least you were
also
productive, I guess.
what?
At least you were productive.
Yeah, I was just playing Duolingo, and then it became a cute thing after that. But like, did you see that Duolingo's dead?
Why?
The owl. Like, there's he always has all this drama going on. The owl's dead. The app is still going. It's like he's not gonna be actually dead, but like, it's a whole thing where it's like, oh no, they're dying.
I have to check the app because I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's not even on the app, it's just like on social media that they have like this whole like telenovela of weirdness going on for Duo.
I think I literally went on Instagram earlier and it was like two of the Duolingos dancing together to a song that's trending right now.
Mm, yeah, so Duolingo's dead.
Right? Okay.
Yeah, I okay. So I guess because yeah, like that really annoying me, and also yeah, like I see how my dad. I love my dad, but he gets distracted. But I think my dad has ADHD. Not gonna lie. And sometimes I think I do. But I okay. I would probably think, but I have trouble asking people for help. So if they would do the thing without me asking, that'd be nice. But then I need to be more open to people doing things for me. This is showing a lot because I think so much about how I want people to take care of me. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna do I'm mm, if we're having a serious conversation, I'd be ticked. If we're not, then I can be a little more lenient with it, even though I wouldn't
Hmm.
like it very much. But I guess I'll go with number two.
Okay. Go with number one. Is it
Okay.
my turn? Is
I
it your turn?
think it's my turn. I think. Um, what do you think? Do you think it's your turn?
Let's see. Oh my God, I don't remember.
Oh, this is your turn. This is your turn.
Okay.
Mhm.
It's more meaningful to me when I can look forward to a holiday because I'll probably get a gift from someone I love, or I hear the words, I appreciate you from someone I love.
Give me a gift to say that you appreciate me and say that you appreciate me. Um,
Maybe I'll go with the second one because the first one, you could give me cash and I'd be happy.
yeah, I I think I'm with you. I think I would do the second one.
Hmm. This one was
Except,
easy.
yeah, we didn't. I didn't have to
Right.
go all waxing poetic. Okay,
That's all right.
it's it's more meaningful to me when someone I love and haven't seen in a while thinks enough of me to give me a little gift, or someone I love takes care of something I'm responsible to do, but I feel too stressed to do at the time. Number two,
Yep. Because gifts, I'm easy. Just give me a debit
you
card.
heard it here, folks. Cynthia's, I'm sorry. It's easy.
You see, I will say this. Men that call women gold diggers usually have no gold to dig.
Yes. And they're just butthurt. Like, oh. And it's like
They're
sometimes it's
like,
just like not even I want you to have so much money. I just want you to be able to like provide, which you guys like being able to do.
yeah,
You want a traditional lady? I want a husband that's gonna provide for me then.
right, right,
I want a yearly trip to Disney World, like for me.
right. If
But
I'm
we get
washing
that
your
through each
underwear,
other.
right?
Yeah, if I'm washing your undies, then I need money to buy an annual pass somewhere.
I need money to buy me wine.
Ooh. So you can drink yourself through the days of having to wash his underwear.
Yeah, but yes, I'm just gonna say the men that do have money don't really care.
They don't they don't care.
Well, I'm just gonna leave that.
And like sometimes it goes a little too far, but most of the time I don't think women are actually gold diggers because men will like to say it about the least like actual gold diggery things
I know. And then
ever.
they'll be like, oh, my future house. And I'm like, so you're telling me you don't like gold diggers, but not only are you thinking of your future house, I'm like, okay, you said future in there. You didn't say you have a house right now. So shut up.
You have no asset.
No, you have no assets to dig.
All right. Number two. You're
This is
doing
me.
number two?
I did number
Or
two.
you did number two? I'm doing number two as
Um,
well. Okay. This one I think it's oh dang it, I keep forgetting what the flipping dip.
girl,
Uh
memory pills.
I need them. I have been so forgetful lately. I think I have short-term memory loss.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
But this is your turn, I think.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love doesn't interrupt me while I'm talking, or gift giving is an important part of the relationship with someone I love, number one.
Yeah. I sometimes I know that I interrupt people sometimes because I get overexcited.
Me too.
Then, yeah. And I'm
Because I
like,
feel
I'm
like
always so aware when I do it. I feel so bad every time.
it's okay. For
Yeah.
me, I'm used to letting people talk, but then I'll never get my thoughts out. So now I'm just like used to going for it.
Uh-huh. It's like, for the listeners, but then, like, sometimes I'm like, blah, blah,
No.
blah, blah, blah.
Sometimes I'm like, actually,
Blah, blah,
actually.
blah, 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 blah. So we're both number one. Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out when they know I'm already tired, or I get to go somewhere while spending time with someone I love.
Well, number two, I think for me, because if I'm tired and I need a break, number two.
Oh yeah, you need that to feel better
Hmm.
when, uh-huh. I That's true. Oh, I've been very tired of late because I I've been working a lot. So then there's a lot of stuff around the house that is not getting done that I need to get done. So if they could
Girl,
help me with that, yeah. Are you feeling it?
I think there's a load of laundry waiting in my room for me when I get back.
Girl, if I tell you what's under this blanket,
Is it clothes? Is it laundry? I felt.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We keep it real here. We're keeping it real.
Yeah, because like sometimes I get so burnt out. The
Yeah.
holidays were just here. I was working every single day. I needed a
And you
break.
worked in customer service at Disneyland with all the crazy people. So that, are you allowed to say this? Was I allowed to say that you work at Disneyland? Is that okay?
You know,
Okay,
I
cool.
think if you're a character, you can't say that you're a character.
I'm friends with Sleeping Beauty or something.
Yeah, I'm friends with Minnie Mouse.
I'm friends with Goofy.
Um, but you work two jobs.
Two jobs. Yes, but yeah,
Girl, I don't know how you do it.
it's not without difficulty. But
Mm.
I'm gonna be applying for a full-time job at the library. I work at a library, and my boss is like, I want you to apply for this full-time job. And I'm like, I want to as well. So I'm going to. And then I'll decrease my hours at my other job. It's gonna feel so
I don't
tired.
blame you, girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Hmm.
Um, so since I'm always tired, it sounds really nice that it's like, oh, I could come home and they would like have food ready for me or something. Um, but then I also like I want us to have fun, so I want us to be able to go out and have fun together.
You don't even have to go out, I think.
I
Oh,
just I
no,
get
it's
to
just say
go
so. You
somewhere
go somewhere.
because like we could have we could have plenty of fun at home.
You know what I'm saying? You can go to the living room. Going somewhere because you're in your bedroom. That's the starting position. You can go to the living room or you can go to the kitchen.
You can go all over the place and have fun in so many areas.
You can go to the backyard and stargaze.
You could, you could, you can. Yes, a home is a world of its own. You can do so much. I think I definitely was making things far more dirty than you were just now.
And I got it all.
You understood. Okay. I was
Of
like,
course I did.
oh, I thought
Of
you were
course I did.
gonna make something dirty and I did
I did.
it.
It was hilarious. I was laughing on the inside.
Oh yeah, do it in the living room. And I'm like, yes, so. We're funny.
Right?
Um,
I'm gonna go with number
yeah,
two.
yeah, I'll do number one
Okay.
because I'm tired and I need somebody to take care of me right now.
Mm-hmm. This is me.
Mhm. Yes,
I
it
think
is.
it's me.
This is real. This is me. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be now. Gonna let my shine up me. Who
Okay.
I am. There's no way. I saw you doing it. I had to keep it going.
Yep.
No more hiding who I am. This is me.
All right. Is it me?
Yes, it is.
Okay. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love touches my arm or shoulder to show their care or concern, or someone I love gives me a little gift that they picked up in the course of their normal day. Easy
The
peasy.
other one's nice too, but
It's
I
nice,
just
but it's not my language.
yeah. It's one of my languages. Like I wouldn't say no to it, but like I would love a hug or a kiss or like a little touch or something.
Yeah.
Oh, touching can be so nice. There are just so many special ways. This
Hmm.
sounded so. I did not. That was not supposed to sound that way.
I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't do anything.
You did a smirk. You
No,
did
I
a.
didn't. I have no idea what you're talking about.
I've been doing it most, I feel, today. But like I yeah, there's something special. There's so many special ways that you can feel connected in a very not dirty way or as dirty as you like. There's a plethora of ways in either direction. I need to stop talking, but it's very special. I'm gonna stop now. 'Cause I'm like,
Number
yeah,
one.
number one.
Number one.
Okay. Huh?
On to the next.
Oh, okay, cool, cool. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love says something encouraging to me, or I get to spend time in a shared activity or hobby with someone I love. Number two, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking number two as well.
Yeah, you know what came to my mind? Going to Disney with you.
Mhm.
Fun sharing things with people. Or the, what is it? Ah. Oh, because it's fun doing things together. I
It
do a
is.
lot of things on my own. I like going to the movies by myself and
Mhm.
stuff. I go to restaurants by myself, but
Mhm.
it is nice getting to do things with people.
It is.
Okay, number two.
Okay.
And then your turn.
It's more meaningful to me when someone I love surprises me with a small token of their appreciation, or I'm touching someone I love frequently to express our friendship. I think number two.
Yeah,
Yep.
because those little touches, especially if it's like you're in a romantic relationship, but like, or like you're in a friendship that's becoming, or like there's the underlying romantic stuff there. So then the little touches are like, oh my gosh, love that crap. Okay, yeah, number two.
Hmm.
And then
Hmm.
touching like just hugs and stuff with friendship, also very nice. I need a boyfriend, so that's why I'm always thinking about all this stuff. I'm a sucker for friends to lovers. You know this, Cynthia.
Hmm.
Okay, number two. All
Hmm.
right. It's more meaningful to me when someone I love helps me out, especially if they know, oh, especially if I know they're already busy. Oh. Or I hear someone I love tell me that they appreciate me. The number one sounds really nice. I've had people where they've like done something for me when I have known that they're busy, but then they've
Hmm.
acted like it's like
An
like
inconvenience.
transactional. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, like I didn't know that like it was so much of an inconvenience for you. Sorry. I'm gonna go cry
No.
now. If if it was in good faith and real and true and nice, then yeah, number one. Because I like doing things for people even if I'm busy with other things.
Hmm. I like that too.
Thought,
Hmm.
questions, concerns.
I've been going with acts of service a lot.
Uh-huh.
And I don't really lean towards words of affirmation because I really don't care about them, depending on the situation.
Uh-huh. That's fair. I mean, like I think I'm trying not to look at this like with knowing exactly where they're gonna put me. I'm trying to look at the statements just as the statements are.
Right.
But yeah, which one means more to you, regardless of the results that will come at the end in your heart of hearts.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Number one, I would love, but I would feel so bad because I know they're busy and then they're going to help me out. I'm like, ugh.
But it's like you didn't ask them, or at least in my mind, I didn't ask them. They just did
Hmm.
it.
Hmm. So I might go with number one.
I'm there with you.
Hmm.
And they wouldn't make us feel bad about it.
They better not, because if you do, I'm going to be like, you quit that right now. I'll do it myself. Bye.
Hmm. Okay.
Hmm.
It's more meaningful to me when I get. Oh, wait. I just did. It's your turn, actually, I think.
That's all right.
Oh, I can do this then. Okay.
Yeah.
It's more meaningful to me. See, this is me doing something for you when I'm already so busy doing this video. Like, I love you, so I do it. It's more meaningful to me when I get a hug from someone whom I haven't seen in a while, or I hear someone I love tell me how much I mean to him or her. I love
Number one.
hugs. Yeah,
Number one.
I love hugs, especially if it's like 20 seconds plus with the person that I really like hugging. That would be so nice. I love long hugs. I'm a hugger. Okay, number one.
Hmm.
It's done.
Oh, my primary love language is
That's when
physical
it
touch.
only shows the. I got, yeah, acts of service is mine. Wait, what'd you get?
Physical touch.
How did you get? How many times did I do something different? And 37% acts of service. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes. I'm
Okay,
just
cool.
reading my results. Sorry.
Oh, awesome. Okay, good.
If you click next, is that like your
It's
next
going
one?
to, yeah, because my order is acts of service, physical touch, quality time, words of affirmation, and receiving gifts.
Okay, so mine is physical touch, quality time. Wait, no, this is going in order. Yeah, this is going in order. Mine are locked. like the
Mine
rest
are
of
locked
the
too.
ones. Hmm. How do you know yours?
How do I know mine? Because I'm
Mm-hmm.
reading it in order. Oh, I guess it isn't. Well, yeah, because your order is different than mine.
But it's
Or
exactly the same order as it is. Like, you know
because
how you
you have
see,
acts of service underneath quality time, but mine is like above physical touch for acts of service. So I
oh,
think it is in
this,
the order, but it's locked on what the percentage is.
oh, acts of service went down. Oh my God.
Yeah. Oh, I want to know. I want to see the whole thing, but it's like $19 to see it all.
No, I'm not upgrading. I'm
There's
not
a
spending $19.
15-page report tailored to your unique love language profile. No, okay, we're not going to spend money on it, but acts of service and physical touch are my top two. You've got physical touch and quality time as your
Mhm.
top two. And yeah, I'll I'll read my little description of acts of service and then you can read your description for physical
Oh,
touch.
okay.
Okay. Acts of service. Your love tank overflows with acts of service. A thoughtful, selfless deed or gesture is sure to win your heart. When a loved one goes out of their way to make your life easier, you feel connected to them. An act of service communicates that you are their top priority. Actions for you speak louder than words. Acts of service quickly fill your love tank. And then it becomes a thing about, oh, like do this so you get more stuff that you have to pay for it. So that's my
Okay.
first paragraph. And okay, throwback to that that dream that I had about my handsome YouTuber. Completely contextless. I remember like he said, like, you're my number one priority. Like we were talking about something and I was saying something about like, oh, like that's important. So then he said that I'm so then this is like how like an act of service communicates that you are their top priority. So they know. I keep
You.
it here, you do.
Okay. So for mine, it's physical touch. Your love tank overflows with physical touch. You long for hand holding and hugs. A warm embrace or a simple pat on the back helps you feel connected and cherished. Touch creates a bond of connectedness, and for you, it communicates love and affection more than words ever could.
Oh, cool. Well, we just love things so much. We're
Right?
lovers, lover girls.
Hmm.
And yeah, I think this was a great time to spend Valentine's Day, where you really get to think about what makes you feel loved and how you enjoy helping other people feel loved. It's important to see all that stuff. So
Hmm.
that was a fun quiz.
Right? It's a
Uh-huh.
season of love for now.
Even when Valentine's Day is over, which it is now, because right now it's the 15th of February
Hmm.
at this point, um, it's like we should love people all the time. So, yeah. I love you, Cynthia.
I love you, Emma.
And we're gonna love our husbands so well. And they're gonna love us so much. It's gonna be hot. It's gonna be cute. It's gonna be sweet.
Hmm. Hmm.
All right. Well, happy Valentine's Day or belated Valentine's Day to all of you guys out there.
Hmm.
And
I know.
I hope
Happy
you guys,
Valentine's Day to you.
thank you, and to you. And I hope everybody can have fun taking this quiz if they want to sometime. And I love and miss you, Cynthia.
Love and miss you too, Emma.